In this video I'm going to show you the easiest, most simple way to install a working brake light to your off-road Talaria Sting R MX4. Yo, my name's Jamie and I've spent the last year researching and taking the necessary steps to convert my off-road Talaria Sting R MX4 to a legitimate road legal motorbike. And with that, I can confidently say I am the first and only person in the UK to successfully convert the factory green Talaria Sting R MX4 to a road legal motorbike. If this is something you would like to do with your Talaria or Surron, then check out my other videos which will guide you through step by step on how to do this. But in the meantime, let's get into today's video, installing the brake light. So if you're watching this, chances are you may have one of these kind of bikes and you'll know the off-road versions come with a rear running light as standard which doesn't turn off. Now the rear running light connects under the seat to a cluster of wires. I've read online you can turn the rear running light into a brake light by depinning and swapping the pins around. When I was looking at my bike to do this, the third pin which you would switch the pin to, the pinhole itself is blocked off. This is because it's the off-road version. So this means I would need to buy another connector to be able to switch the pins around. Now in principle this isn't hard to do, but before I start pulling wires apart and having a play around, I wanted to try something first. I had a thought. I was looking at the wires and I could see the female connector had 3 wires but the male connector only had 2. So the connector that's on the end of the actual running light. So my thought process was to just buy the brake light that comes on the road legal version of these bikes. Obviously check that it has 3 wires on the connector that's at the end of the brake light and not 2. Plug it in and see if that will work, because in principle I couldn't see why it wouldn't. So I did just that and voila, it worked. I honestly couldn't believe it was that easy. It quite literally is as simple as that. Buy the road legal brake light for your bike, unplug the running light, plug in the new road legal brake light and it will work as a running light and a brake light as well. Now it is worth noting that you will need to have your brake sensors connected in order for it to work as a brake light. I have backed out the small pin that is in the brake sensor itself. I've backed that pin out far enough that it doesn't engage when I'm like popping wheelies, it doesn't cut the power to the bike. But if I press it hard enough it will engage. That's how I have it set up. I have kept the front brake sensor connected just to easily show I'm braking when I'm out and about on the road in traffic. Why there isn't other videos showing how easy this is to do I do not know, or if there is I for sure could not find any on YouTube. Drop a comment down below if this has worked for you or if this video has helped you install a brake light. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video or got some value from it. Next on the list of things to do to my bike is to install proper turn signals. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button and keep an eye out for that video. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks again for watching and peace out.